I think the most challenging thing about UW is getting a personal relationship with your professors. It's definitely hard when you're in such a huge lecture. I would recommend going to office hours as often as possible. Even if you don't have a question pertaining to the course, just showing interest in the material, outside material even, and going to office hours and striking up a conversation really goes a long way.
You really need to keep charge of your own schedule and make sure that even though on your syllabus it doesn't say Tuesday through Friday study for your exam next week, you need to know that these are things that you need to keep up with. And I think freshman year, that's sort of something that you adjust to throughout the year.
I think my biggest challenge coming to campus was learning how to meet new people and learning how to put myself out there in situations that I wasn't comfortable with. The honors program helped me with that, first of all, by getting me into smaller classes where the professors would ask me questions and I'd sort of have to respond on the spot. I would really encourage you to take a chance and to try something new, to put yourself in a situation that maybe you have some doubts about, because every little step forward that you take is going to give you even more abilities and skills to take even more steps into the future.
Because I'm an international student, I don't speak English as my native language. I feel really self-conscious when I'm in a really large lecture hall. Like, I don't want to answer questions and I don't want to participate in discussions, for example. The honors classes, in general, they're pretty good because they're small size and you get a chance to talk to your professor directly and get a chance to know your...
The big lectures and the classes where you just feel like a number are a little bit challenging, but my experience, especially with the honors FIG, getting to know professors on a first name basis really helped me the second semester in giving me the confidence to go up to my professors or my TAs who might not know me and just trying to forge a relationship with them, because I already had that confidence of knowing that the professors actually care about what they're teaching.
Academically, my first 2 years I was really undecided, and that starts to get stressful. In meeting that challenge, I think one of the big things to do is just be thinking about it, not stressing like, oh, what am I going to do? I need to have this class for med school or whatever, but just thinking more globally about like things you like, how this subject plays into this interest you have. Or like, I realized I really like to think about why people did the things that they do. So then, even though I didn't necessarily know exactly where economics would take me job-wise, I figured it's in that direction. It's something that I know I'm interested in learning about. So
I think sometimes it can be challenging to relate to your professors or TAs. I think a lot of times when you get in those huge lectures of anywhere from like 200 to 500 people, it can be kind of daunting to pose a question or to participate, even in discussion sections. I've definitely found that when you meet with a professor or just find out a little bit about them and go talk to them, you can have a really beneficial experience by getting to know them, getting to see what they're really interested in, and it can really make the subject come alive for you.
There's definitely ways you can find to get involved and make this university feel smaller. I walk down the sidewalk every day and I see people that I know, and it just seems like there's no way 42,000 people go here, but that's all because of getting involved outside of the classroom, just talking to people, and not being afraid to put yourself out there.
Study habits and like the schedule of like how classes are laid out. You have a lot of freedom. Plan out your days. When are you going to study? When are you going to go work out? Or when are you going to hang out with friends? And also leave time for relaxation. But don't be like, oh, I have so much freedom now, I can do whatever I want, because it goes by really fast and then things catch up to you, and if you don't finish something or if you forget to do something, it'll come and haunt you later on.
I also think it's important that you need to tell yourself to not stress out and really say, I need an hour or so just to do whatever. Like, put away the homework and just go out. And if you're doing homework and somebody comes up and they invite you out for pizza, even if you have a chapter left to read and you want to go to bed, like, do those things that your mom at home would tell you that you shouldn't do, because that's what the college experience is all about. So I think the most thing that I found challenging is making time for not only my classes but really myself, and really being able to divide my time well.